Hello guys, this is Hassan from HDFX and welcome to another video. I want to talk about Canadian dollar Japanese yen today. Okay. Now, this pair is actually it is a good indicator to understand the risk on and off in the market. Okay, so it's either risk on or risk off. I like this pair to understand what's going on. Okay. Now, I'm looking at this from the daily perspective. Okay, so I don't have an exact Elliot count from how it is going, but I have previous counts before. But I just wanted to look at what's happening recently. Okay, so this analysis will give you an idea of what's happening recently. So on the daily chart, what we have here, we are on this down trend. As you can see, this is a trend line. So far, it's worked. So we are, let me remove this. We are somewhere close to this trend line. Okay, so naturally you would expect this trend line to hold. However, this trend line works until they just don't. For example, look at here. Of course, this is a smaller trend line, but look how it's going on as a resistance perfectly, as a support perfectly. So support, support, support. Well, until it doesn't, and it becomes resistance and comes back down. Okay, so in here, as you can see, the trend line just can stop working. So you cannot just start and make an educated guess just based on 2-3 trend lines. Okay, that's not so healthy. So what I would rather do is use these trend lines, of course, and then combine with Elliott waves, some RSI, and some Fibonacci techniques, all of them together to make a entry for my real Elliott wave analysis. Okay, this is how I use it. So, and we have this minor trend line on the yellow. Okay, so the market actually now is we are far away from it. So this doesn't have so much importance to it. But I want you to understand that by the time if we come back here, we should note that this might work. Also, we have another minor one here as well. So the market is actually let's change the color of this to blue. So right now the market is traveling between these two yellow lines. Okay, so we are here. This was the resistance. This was the resistance, and so what this tells us is if we can get rid of here, I would like to see a rejection from somewhere here. Also, vice versa. If it comes back down, okay, I would like to see a rejection around here. If this channel holds, of course, like how I just said, if it holds, it will hold. Now, so these are the levels of importance for us. However, what I would like to do more is this last swing to the downside and this triangle here. Now, it tells me that we have an ABC here. So we have an ABC as a zigzag, okay? And then we have an XY, probably somewhere here. I'm sorry, it's like it's not so clear because of these arrows. And after this, we have an A, B, C, D, E. As you can see, this is the E, okay? And that's D. And I'm sure you can imagine we have somewhere around probably C, a B wave, and a wave A of the triangle. Now, if I really want to be clear about it, which you guys should, this is how you should be doing it. It can be like this. Also, this C can be here. It can be a triangle that travels between A and E baseline. Also, it can be something like this as well, this triangle. So this can be it. Look, let me show it to you. So this can be the triangle. This is the C, this is the E, and that may be the end of this wave, which is likely as well. So if, for example, that's the triangle that we are talking about, what we should do is we should take the fib, the last leg high to the last leg low, but not the leg where this wave ends. So if that's the case, okay, so these are the levels that we should watch out, okay? Now, so we had the 0.236, we have the 0.382, we have the 0.50, 0.618. Now we are somewhere around 618, and it did work a couple of times here. Now the next target should be 0.8. Okay, so if the market is going up, it should go up somewhere to the 0.8 level, and we should see some type of a rejection from there. But of course, we never know. Now, maybe where we count is wrong, and maybe that's not the end of the triangle, and this is the end of the triangle. It can happen too. In that case, look how it changes. Now, in that case, if this is the end of the triangle and we have something like this, A and E baseline triangle, now then the 618 goes a little bit higher, and this 0.8 goes a little bit higher as well. So we should be careful about this, okay? Now, for the elite perspective, if this is a double combination that ended here, then what else started here? So this can be a wave A, this can be a wave 1, this can be a wave 2, A, B. So if this is the wave A from here to here, it means that whatever we are thinking about here should be a wave B. Okay, well, good. Now, the next thing that I should check is this from the start of this wave to the end of this wave. And let's see, we have a 618. Well, we do have a 618, but as you can see, it does look like it's not done yet. So if this structure here, this corrective structure, this the up and down movement, when it ends, this consolidation period, when it ends, if it ends above 618, then I may think that we may have a zigzag here, and I would take the time taking for a wave A to form and project it on the right side and have an idea of what's going on for the wave C, what can happen for the wave C, okay? Now, and also, if this is not the wave A, but a wave 1, because we don't know the left side, then this can be a wave 1 as well. In that case, the 618 level doesn't have any importance for us, and we will just say simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that case, all of this thing that this channel and this trend line will be broken. Okay, so what I would like to see is this. If you will have some type of a move like this and get a rejection and come back down here, and once we will get a rejection and we will have this, as you can see, this is going a little bit down, up, and this it looks like it will break to somehow up or down. The more we will come here, the more that we would like to see a break to the upside or to the downside. Okay, this is what I would like to see. Now, if this happens and we will have something like this, then we should make the necessary adjustments about this. Then in this case, this trend line, if this breaks to the downside, then we will go back to this blue line, and we will see that if this comes into play. If it doesn't, then we should make this a little bit further away, and we should look for these levels. Okay. So also, if that happens, I will try to get a better, a different Fibonacci as well from bigger levels, so that we can add some Fibonacci levels here as well for us. Okay. So, but at this time, at this stage, this is a waiting game for me for this pair. So, I hope this makes sense, guys, and thank you so much, and see you on the next one.